Boom shakalaka boom. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to days 190, 191, and 192 of 365. What is happening, everyone? It's good to be back. Thank you all for joining me. Please also remember, before I jump in, like, share, subscribe. It really helps out the algorithm, help it get out there. So that would mean a lot. I do see views, but nobody's really giving me likes or dislikes. So, I'd really like to know what you guys think. Um, you know, Tell me what you'd like to see. We're approaching freaking 200 episodes in 8 days. Jeez Louise. Wow, I'm super stoked and excited. But Anyway, listen, welcome. I am your awesomest host, Deuce Pesic, founder and chief visionary officer of ND Pesic Group. Those intuitive sense and signs and visions keep popping up, and I'm really, quite curious as to try to understand what they mean. Some freaky ass stuff have happened to me. Many would not believe. A small handful would. But I'm not going to get into that because I'm still processing it. I just remember ever since I was a little kid, like, I've always seen the world differently. I mean, nobody taught me or anything, just my observance of the space around me, right? A lot of it is connecting to life's experiences. A lot of it is happenstance, but kind of like happening at a time that would seem like it's almost planned. But anyway, I don't want to draw on this. It's just some freaky shit's been happening lately, and a lot of different scents I've been smelling in the air from my childhood. So it's really weird. I really would like to know if you guys experience this kind of stuff, because it's I don't know if, like, one of the things I've come to learn about myself is my high EQ, in the sense that I feel things deeply. Like, my empathy and understanding really gets down core, because you process, you analyze, what you're seeing, and, like kind gestures. Man, if it's the right time of day, I'll be bawling like a kid, because it just hits, so much, at the same time, like, pain and suffering, like, we all hate to see it, and, it just affects me differently than, some of the people that I've used to hang out with no longer have, right? Because, we grow. But it's just really weird. So anyway, chime in. We're just stopping and say hi. Let me know if this kind of stuff, and if you had it. My thing is it reoccurring? Does it happen once deeply, like every 2 to 3 weeks, and like you smell like the plastic of a toy you got when you were 3 years old from Germany, and you remember that packaging smell, like really far back, stuff. So I'd really like to know. I'm curious about that side of our brains, the subconscious. Usually there are messages hidden within them, and I'd really love to know what those messages are for me, because I mean, as humans, we want to be better, right? So if I'm going to be the innovator that I see myself being, there are things that I have to take care of on an emotional state. So it's past me. Now I could focus on my people, my business, right? My family, right? So, but anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you at. I'd really like to know if this kind of stuff happens to you. And if you have, did you seek therapy? Did you see somebody who, is there somebody in a phone book? Like, I don't want to go to a palm reader, to tell me, because, all right? So anyway, let me know. Much love to you guys. Always remember, we are one people, one earth. Cheers.